Are you thinking about buying a new construction home here in the Boise, Idaho area? Give me the next 5 minutes. I'm going to walk you through step by step from A to Z, everything you need to know about buying a new construction home here in the Boise, Idaho area. My name is Curtis Chism. I am a local real estate agent here in the Boise, Idaho area. I have a master's degree in construction management and I specialize in helping people buy new construction homes. And I run one of the top relocation services, helping people move here to Idaho and buy homes and sell homes here in Idaho. Let's get after the process. The first step is, of course, to contact me via phone, text, or email, and we'll set up a Zoom call to go over what your options are for buying a new construction home. Next up is we're going to determine whether a spec or a build is right for you. A spec is a home that a builder has pre-designed everything. What you see is what you get. You don't get to make any changes at all. However, it's pre-done, there's a fixed time, or it might already be done. It can be moved in very quickly. Don't have to think about a whole lot. Or you can do a full build job. This is where you select your lot, you select your floor plan, and you get to select many of the finishes that are going into your home. Depending on the builder, you might have some customization to full-blown customization, potentially semi-custom to full custom home builders. I work with a lot of builders here in the Valley, anywhere from production home builders, semi-custom, as well as full custom home builders. So depending on what makes sense for you, of course, then we're going to want to select a builder. But before you select a builder, I do highly recommend that you at least visit Idaho unless you already live here. But otherwise, if you're relocating, you want to visit Idaho or at least do some virtual tours when we select the builder. So these go hand in hand. And then once you've selected your builder, you've selected your community you want to be in, then you're going to select your floor plan. And this is just working through your needs and your wants and what makes the most sense for you and your situation. This is if you're building, of course, then you would select a lot. So if you're buying a spec, you select your floor plan and where it is in the community. If you're building, you're going to select your lot and the floor plan. We just got to make sure that that home fits on it. And I can help walk you through what lots are the best selections, which way they're facing, does the snow melt, do you get enough sun for your plants that you're looking to grow for your raised bed gardens. We'll walk through all those scenarios and then we'll go into contract. And this is where we actually contract with the builder and the price is set at that point. Next up is you're going to have an initial deposit on the home. This is going to vary builder to builder. Generally speaking, you're looking at anywhere from $5,000 on the low end to secure the contract that gets deposited right when you contract on the home, up to potentially 10% of the purchase price and anywhere in between depending on A lot of people ask, can I make a contingent offer on a new construction home? Generally speaking, you cannot make a contingent offer. However, depending on the situation and the builder, you might be able to. I've negotiated that in for certain situations when the builder really needs to sell homes. Sometimes we can make that happen. But if you're building a home, although you can't do a contingent offer, they do give you plenty of time to sell the house because you're looking at somewhere between 7 to 10 months build time, and they know you got to sell the house first. Also, you don't have to get a construction loan when buying a new construction home with one of the large builders here in Idaho or one of the full custom builders. Unless you're buying your own lot and then bringing it on, then you might have to, but you just do a traditional loan type. Next up, you're going to have your showroom options. This is where you come into their design showroom and select all your structural upgrades. Do you want a third car garage, an RV garage? Did you want this extra bathroom over here? Did you want this office or bedroom? And then all of your design options, granite countertops, quartz countertops, gold champagne faucets, tile showers, everything there. So you got your showroom upgrades. Then at that point, you are going to need to come in with additional funds. This is going to be typically a percentage of the showroom upgrade. So let's say you came in with $50,000 of upgrades. The builders might ask for somewhere between $12,500 to $25,000, or potentially all the way up to 100% of additional funds. If you go hog wild and do 200,000 upgrades, they might want for 200,000 additional deposit. Now we're underway, we've done design, we've done permitting. That's about a 2.5 to 3 month process. Then we get into the pre-construction meeting. This is right before they break ground or potentially they have broken ground. And this is just to verify the overall layout of your home, make sure they're putting everything where they're supposed to put it. This can be done in person or virtually. I typically do them virtually with my out-of-state clients. If you can make the trip, that's great, but these are pretty quick 1 hour meetings. You can usually do that over FaceTime. Now they're under construction, another month and a half, 2 months goes by, 3 months maybe, and then we're into the pre-drywall meeting. So the house is framed, the electrical, mechanical, plumbing, everything is in place. They're about to insulate and drywall, and we do a walkthrough to make sure everything is in the right place and in the right order, the outlets where you wanted it, the plumbing where you wanted it. You can be here in person or virtually. I typically do these virtually, again, for my out-of-state clients, but if you can make it, fantastic. Then they rock and roll. There's not a whole lot that happens in that in-between time other than we get progress photos. I go out and take videos and photos for you to keep you updated. And then we get near the end of construction. We're into the third-party inspection. I highly recommend doing a third-party inspection. All these homes have gone through city inspections and internal quality checks. It's still a good idea to have a third-party inspection for that peace of mind. Sometimes I have homes that are perfect, nothing wrong other than a few cosmetic things. And other times there's larger issues that need to be resolved where we got drains that aren't sloped correctly or air return registers that are way too loud, and I gotta fight on your behalf to make sure that those get fixed. You really need an advocate to help you work with these builders. A lot of great builders here, and they wanna make things right at the end of the day, but it's nice to have an advocate, someone with a lot of experience in new construction and building to work on your behalf. And then we're almost there. You've got the new homeowners orientation, or the NHO. That is basically where they go through the warranty process and how your home actually works and functions. And then we have the final walkthrough and finally the closing when the keys are yours, and that all happens within about a 1 to 2 week span right at the end. That's an overview of the new construction process. If you're looking to buy a new construction home here in Idaho, please reach out to me via phone, text, or email, or shoot me a message, and we'll talk soon.